What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So we have a lot to cover in regards to AMC because we see the price that is making certain movements. We see some bullish momentum or some bullish news for AMC. However, it may not be moving AMC in the right direction. So not really creating a bullish sentiment from investors, or technically it is, but some sort of group is keeping it down and suppressing that bullish momentum. So I wanted to kind of talk about that and talk about everything that's going on with AMC. I was going to split it up into two videos, but I don't feel like I have enough time to do all of that and to upload all of that. So we're going to try and put this all into one video and really give you an understanding of things and kind of shorten things down rather than make it more long form. So let's talk about AMC in this video. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to check out my credit card YouTube channel, I should put that link up in the cards, or you can just type in Perry CC and you'll be able to get that new credit card YouTube channel there if you're interested in credit card rewards, bonuses, and all that type of stuff. But when it comes to AMC, there's so many factors into whether we can see this skyrocket in price, whether we can see AMC survive overall. And it's related to mainly hovering around revenue, right? If revenue is down, if revenue is not really producing, if they're not producing the same amount of revenue as they thought they were going to, or if the bottom line just doesn't look great, it's in, in the red, then it's not going to be something that hedge funds and institutions and regular investors look at it as a positive investment, a positive long-term investment. However, they're making their strides, they're making their moves. The last quarter, they showed a net profit, a positive, net income, which is fantastic compared to the previous quarters where you saw negative or a loss of $200+ million. That's huge, and to see it completely fold over, completely, turn over to a positive net income of about 8.6 million. That is huge. And I can't wait to see what this next quarter actually looks like in the form of revenue, in the form of the bottom line as well, with everything that's happening. Now, if you don't know, I went to the movie theater. I did talk about this, that I was going to go see a movie with the kids and Erica, and we all went to go see Paw Patrol, right? But that's not where the news comes from. The news comes from what we saw when we were in that theater. We saw it this weekend, which was the Taylor Swift Eras Tour film, and how the public was going to be viewing this, and if we were going to see the box office, skyrocket and records be smashed and all of that stuff. And honestly, going into AMC, I saw that there were so many people there. I'm glad that I had, an AMC like Premier membership or Stubbs membership and all of that, because I did not want to wait in that line. For already having a ticket, I did not want to wait in that line. I was just ready to go. And luckily, they had the, quick access line, because we're always going to AMC. Because if they didn't, I would have been very, very upset with that. They're waiting in that line and how many people were there. But honestly, that's good for AMC. A lot of revenue. And you could see that across the board, right? Taylor Swift Eras Tour film smashes box office records, but can't lift AMC. So even though we're seeing Taylor Swift and doing all of this, right? So megastar Taylor Swift's Eras Tour movie likely drew $120 million in the box office receipts this weekend. The most ever for a concert film, and a record for any October movie release. Absolutely fantastic to see that, because that brings revenue AMC's way, especially in the form of popcorn, which is $9 for a regular and $10 for a large, which is freaking crazy. And then also the drinks are basically the same thing. So, in the form of concessions, you're getting a lot of revenue there, especially since popcorn doesn't really cost that much to make. And neither does having fountain drinks. I don't know why those increased so much. I remember when fountain drinks were like $1.50. Look at me saying like back in my day. Back in my day, fountain drinks were like $1. And you would get free refills because it was very inexpensive to fill those things. And now what is it, more expensive, like way more expensive to do that, because they're not $1 anymore. They're like $9, right? It's super expensive for a drink, but that's neither here nor there. The point is that they can generate the amount of revenue from not only the ticket sales, but also the concessions that go into it. And it's insane. It's great to see. I want to see what the revenue numbers look like. And if we start, really progressing in the right direction for AMC, that would be freaking fantastic, because then the overall balance sheet and income statement look great, look way better by paying off debts, by seeing the increased revenue, by seeing maybe the decreased expenses and all of that. But this theater looked absolutely packed, and I haven't seen an AMC theater like that in a very, very long time. So it's great to see that. Even going to see, Marvel movies and stuff, like, you don't really see that. Yes, over time you see people that are going during the day and going throughout the time, and it's, maybe sold out and you have, less seats, but there's like the whole entire theater was packed. I didn't go and see that movie, but where the concessions were, it was packed. Getting your tickets, it was packed. Everything was packed. So it was fantastic to see that. But while we have the box office records, again, AMC can't be lifted. So if we go over to Webull, you're going to see that it's down 0.7% or almost 0.8%. We hit a low today it opened up at $9.28, hit a low today of $8.96. And you could see in the after hours market, it really just continued to drop. Even in the pre-market, it continued to drop down as well. And now you're seeing it kind of lift up in the day, get up to the 200 EMA, and looks like it's resisting away from the 200 EMA. So even though you see those records, it's not doing anything for AMC overall. And the reason why that is, why everything else that we see that's on my list is positive, but then you see AMC that is slightly negative or flat, while everything else is really 5%, 2%, 10%, whatever up on the day, is because, honestly, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm like, oh, well, the shorts are just continuously attacking. It is the shorts. Like if we go over to Chrome, and you see the short interest here, it is 7%. And honestly, I believe that they're lying to you, right? I don't think they're truly lying to you, but these numbers are not fully updated. It's not what it actually seems, because there are much more shorts that are going into it. And you can see it by the numbers of shorts that's going through on a daily basis, 34%, 35%, 40%, 50%, 51%. So they're still shorting it a decent amount, 40 to 50%, which is what they were before the conversion, reverse split, and addition of shares. We're still seeing the shorts that are going through. It's just not extended shorts or holding on for long. So you're still collapsing the market, still attacking it. You're just not holding on to those shorts overnight or for a longer period of time. So eventually we will see, updates to this. It looks like for AMC, utilization is down to 44%. We're seeing the estimated short interest at 7.6, which is still high, and the short score is at 58. While people think that things are over, I see so many reasons and so many things that are telling me, hey, the short squeeze is still here. So that's the way that I'm looking at it. I don't know what you guys think about this. Should the Taylor Swift tour film have more of an impact? And do you think now Beyonce's film will have even a bigger impact than Taylor Swift? I feel like Taylor Swift is huge, and so is Beyonce, but I don't know, right? So I'm excited to see what type of revenue that generates and what the bottom line looks like for AMC in this next quarter, this next earnings call, whenever that is. So guys, let me know what you think about AMC, about the future of it, about what happens with the squeeze, all of that stuff. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.